Good morning. Welcome to OI Charts Pre-Market News, December 8, 2025. First news, JSW Steel and POSCO's proposed 6 MTPA greenfield steel plant in Keonjhar received land approval with an investment of Rs 35,000 crore. This project is expected to create 8,000 jobs. Second news, Adani Power plans to expand thermal capacity by 24 GW by FY 32 with an investment of Rs 2 lakh crore. This aims for a total capacity of 41.87 GW. Third news, Adani Group acquires Flight Simulation Techniques Center for Rs 820 crore. This enhances its aviation portfolio with a 73% stake. Fourth news, RBI cuts repo rate by 25 basis points to 5.25%. This totals 125 basis points cut this year, boosting confidence in the real estate sector. Fifth news, Indigo faces a potential 5 to 7% revenue cut due to cancellations linked to new pilot fatigue norms. Morgan Stanley slashes FY26 and FY28 EPS estimates by 20% each. Sixth news, RBI cuts repo rate to 5.25% amid low inflation of 0.25%. This boosts liquidity expectations in the textile sector. Seventh news, RBI cuts repo rate by 25 basis points to 5.25%. This aims to support borrowing costs despite 8.2% GDP growth in Q2 FY26. Eighth news, RBI announces Rs 1 trillion in open market operation purchases to enhance liquidity and stabilize the rupee. The rupee recently crossed Rs 90 per dollar. Ninth news, foreign investors withdraw Rs 11,820 crore from Indian equities in the first week of December. This is due to currency concerns. 10th news, RBI raises GDP growth forecast to 7.3% for FY 25-26. This follows a surge to 8.2% in Q2. 11th news, the Indian rupee hits a record low of Rs 90.42 per dollar. This reflects a 5% drop year to date. 12th news, India's net overseas debt inflow surged to USD 76.8 billion in 2024. This is due to global bond index inclusion and strong investor demand. 13th news, the Indian rupee fell to Rs 90.13 per dollar. This pushed Nifty below 26,000, raising inflation and foreign investment concerns. 14th news, Eternal Limited to offload a stake worth Rs 1,500 crore in a block deal at Rs 289.5 per share. This is a 1% discount. 15th news, Indian equities are expected to consolidate positively. This is driven by RBI's 25 basis point rate cut and 4 IPOs raising over Rs 3,700 crore this week. 16th news, crude oil prices near $60 amid geopolitical tensions and rising U.S. crude inventories. 17th news, nationalized banks lower retail loan rates by 25 basis points. Home loans are starting at 7.10%. 18th news, rupee depreciation is expected to increase consumer durable prices by 3 to 5% for refrigerators. It is expected to increase 7 to 8% for air conditioners. 19th news, JP Morgan indicates that the rupee's depreciation allows RBI to focus on domestic issues. Declining core inflation shows signs of excess capacity and the need for structural reforms. That's a wrap for today's pre-market brief. Stay tuned for more updates with OI Charts.